Hello, welcome. Today is August 9th, 2021, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels, nice and good is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, so I hope everyone is doing well and lovely for today. And so today let's go ahead and get straight into it, okay, and see where is the collective energies at after the Lionsgate portal. So we just had an activation, and I really hope that things are becoming more clear towards you on a personal level in regards to yourself, and also connections, relationships, partnerships that you may or may not have, what you will not tolerate. I really feel like things are coming to light. Also, what I'm getting is that now's the time to hold back, okay, and really think about what it is that you want to pursue before moving forward, okay. So if you didn't catch Sunny and I on the live yesterday, her recommendation is to just kind of sit in stillness and do the reflection and then move forward, instead of like doing, go, even though that now's the time to really work on new things, but also it's a time of reflecting on what are those creative projects that you've been wanting to work on. Okay, what are the relationships? Where are you at in your relationship with your person in this present moment? And are you happy? Are you where you want to be at in love? And so in the past week, I've been sending out messages towards the collective, and they're mostly healing messages. Now, I have caught wind of a lot of negative comments in the past week, and I knew that those readings were going to really be touchy, okay? But I put it out there for the intent of healing. Now, most of my healing messages, they're not easy to listen to, and people can take it out of context based on their personal experience. So if you feel that that reading is not for you, it's not for you. You know, I'm not covering every single person in the zodiac. It's impossible. But if you were drawn to those particular channeled messages for last week for the Lionsgate portal, okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay. A lot of times people, they don't want to heal, okay. They don't want to work on themselves, and I get that. You know, a lot of people, they just want to look for answers without doing the work, and I get that also. And it stemmed from a lot of trauma, a lot of hurt, a lot of not seeing things too clearly. And you know, and you have to really kind of do the reflection and really be honest with yourself, right? You know, and that takes personal growth. So the messages that I put out last week in regards to your personal zodiac sign, okay, was intended for those who really could use the healing work. Okay, that those were those channeled guidance messages. Okay, guys, so I'm not just putting out readings for sheer entertainment. I really do want to help the collective. Okay, that's why I'm here. Otherwise, I'll be doing my real day job, which is multimedia. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a deep dive into the twin flame collective energy. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the current energy of divine masculine, divine feminine, and what are their energies towards each other? What is the current energies, please, Spirit? What are the current energies between divine masculine and divine feminine, and also within themselves? And guys, last night, I created a batch of the detox bath salts. Okay, I have 5. Okay, that I brewed last night, right? I do have 2 from the previous batch, so I have 7 in total. If you guys would like to get the medicinal bath salts. Now, the 2 have to go before I start giving away the ones that I made for the 8/8 portal. Okay, so the ones from the Lion's Gate should be pretty potent. Okay, and I really hope that it really helps cleanse and detox your auric field of any kind of negative juju, right? Or residue is what I call it. And so just letting you guys know. Also, it's actually on sale. I put it on sale. Everything on my website is still on sale at the end of today. So tomorrow, everything goes back full price. But I think I might keep my products on sale until the fall. How's that? Okay. So Spirit, please reveal to me, what is the current energy between masculine and feminine? We have the garden and the gate. So masculines, I feel like they're sitting back. They're in their comfort zone right now. So this to me is a very symbolic, or very similar to the south node, okay, where masculine is choosing to kind of stay within their community or in their home, not wanting to venture outside of their comfort zone. And towards the feminine, we have rest and rejuvenation. Okay, but it's in reverse. So what I'm feeling is that masculine, are they really resting? I feel like they're not really listening to themselves. I feel like they're being stubborn and in their head. A little bit of ego is actually here in the way. I really feel like, in regards to the energies of last week, from what I felt of masculines, how they're actually slowly pursuing their divine feminines, it's like a push and pull energy. Okay, so for today, masculines, they've more retracted. They're a little bit more going inwards, right? They're not really reaching out towards the feminine, and I really feel like it's because they need to relax. So I would like to read what this card says in reverse, okay, because their heart chakra is blocked. So I really feel like masculines here have regressed just a tad. Okay, like I said, the twin flame journey is not easy, guys. It's a lot of push and pull, runner chaser type energy, until you can actually balance out your energy. Okay, and really feel secure, right? And feel pretty sure and confident of yourself, because with this Lion's Gate, with the new moon in Leo, it's all about having the confidence and courage to pursue whatever it is that they truly desire. And are they living in their true authenticity? Okay, so masculines, they've retracted. So let's see. This is number 19 in reverse. When the rest card is reversed, it can portend a time of bustling activity and seemingly unending business. You may be required to take more action concerning a project or situation. Allow yourself to do what's needed, but always remember to schedule some leisure time for yourself. When you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy, and it creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustration in all sorts of ways. Be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself. The have-to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reverse is telling you, take the time to meditate, rest, and relax. So again, if you didn't catch us on the live, Sunny had mentioned that now's the time to really relax. That doesn't mean be lazy, okay? It means that you need to just take a break. You're doing too much. You need to slow things down. And then once you recalibrate yourself and your senses, then you have plenty of energy to do so much more. Okay, it only takes like a small break, to do above and beyond. Okay, and that's true with any kind of situation, especially if you're the workaholic. Just saying. So, with the feminine, we have a woman holding a heart. So, I really feel like the feminines, they're holding space for their masculines. They're trying to really balance out themselves and really work on the situation. I really feel like feminines, intuitively, you're feeling this masculine, but you're not really facing the masculine. You're holding your heart up to kind of show masculine that you care for the masculine, you love the masculine, even though masculine isn't coming forward towards the feminine. Okay, and for some, I feel like if they've communicated with you, they've actually retracted. Okay, so again, I'm just feeling like this push and pull energy. Okay, but I really feel like masculine really has to have the courage to face the feminine. Okay, because they're in their shell, and I don't know why, but I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer for some. And also we have appreciation. So I really feel that again, there's another reference that Sunny had talked about yesterday. It's stopping to smell the roses. And I really feel like feminines, you have appreciation for this, a divine connection with your masculine. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And also what I'm getting here is that you appreciate all things, good things and bad, for better or for worse, right? And I really feel like you want to have like this new beginning, and you do want this change in love, but you appreciate how universe delivers things to you. It is tugging at your heartstrings, but look at this. You have love. You have love for yourself, and you also have love for your masculine. So I really feel like for the feminines, okay, you're standing true to what you believe. So I feel like feminines, you're raising your vibration. You're staying high vibe. You appreciate the lessons that you do learn, okay, from masculine, from karmics, from whatever situation that you're living in, okay, in the 3D environment. And you're good. I feel like you're solid, regardless if masculine is in your life or not. That's what I'm saying, because I feel like feminines, you have a lot of love for masculines, even if they're not with you in the physical. And that's what I'm saying. So masculines, I feel like they're stuck in their environment. They need to retract and really sit still, rest, rejuvenate, and then move forward. So let's see. Spirit, can you please clarify the energies of masculine and feminine with your unconscious and subconscious? Can you please clarify the energies of divine, masculine, and feminine with their unconscious and subconscious? Please clarify the energies. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So I really feel like for my masculines, they are dreaming. Okay, that's why they're kind of stuck in the home. And guess what? Taurus loves the home. Okay, that's their comfort zone also. So I really feel like these masculines they're taking refuge within their home, their environment, where they feel stable and balanced, and they're dreaming of how they can break free from this garden and the gate. I really feel that masculines, they're thinking of something practical. Okay, so practically, I feel like masculines, they're taking a break because I feel like they're feeling fatigued, maybe overworked, and they need to recalibrate. That's the word I keep getting here for today, and it's in regards to your commitment is being tested, but it came up in reverse. So what I'm feeling is that they're committed. Okay, they're committed towards this union, okay, or this journey towards union of self, and also union towards their divine counterpart. And I feel like they're finally taking a break. They're finally nurturing themselves. I feel like these masculines, they don't give themselves a break. they're always overworked and they don't know when to stop. That's what I'm getting. So now's the time of reflection. That's what I'm getting. Now, this isn't like they're going to be reflecting for a whole month. I'm not getting that. I just feel like for now, okay? Because with these really intense energies going through these activations on an individual basis, it's actually leaving for the individual to really think a little bit more about their personal life, their circumstances, their job, whatever the case may be. And that's what I'm getting. And with the feminine, we have show the world the real you, but it's in reverse. So I really feel that you are holding yourself back from showing that you do love masculine. You're not showing the masculine, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And I really feel like it's because you appreciate this journey. You've been waiting on masculine forever and ever. And and this isn't about just stopping yourself from, interacting with other individuals or other relationships. What I'm feeling is that you appreciate what masculine has shown, okay, so that you can work on yourself. Now, I got a message from a subscriber, and she was like, what you're saying is very toxic, for you to just hold out for masculine for another year, and Aries doesn't do that, okay? This was very specific, and it was on the Aries reading, and I really get Aries energy. Okay, I understand you guys. Okay, what I say, I know does not match the typical Aries personality. I get it. I'm not talking to every single Aries out there, okay? This is specific for a group of Aries, and it could be that you have other placements in your chart, okay? Or whatever your karma is, okay? I'm speaking to those specific, okay? So just because the title says Aries doesn't mean that it's for every Aries out there. You watch a couple of minutes. If it resonates, you keep watching. If not, you can move on to the next Aries reading, okay? Or whatever zodiac sign that you are, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna take offense. There's plenty of zodiac readers out there. My intent for creating the zodiac readings, and if you guys have been following me, was intended for my twin flame audience. And it just so happens that I've attracted other people, towards my channel, who are not twin flames. I get it. If you're in a toxic relationship, if you're being abused, okay, that is not a twin flame connection. Hell no. Okay, you don't sit and wait for that person. No, move on. Okay, and really heal, especially if you're in an abusive relationship. I get it. My ex-husband abused me. Okay, that's why I'm not out here like dating multiple people. I'm done with that. Okay, I'm looking for the real deal, and if it takes for me to practice patience and keep myself sovereign and not put myself out there like like I'm on the meat market. No, okay? I'm reserving my vessel, my body for the right person, okay? And I'm different than most people. And most twin flames, okay, they're not out there to be dating X, Y, and Z, to replace someone from the past, okay, that just didn't cut it, okay? It doesn't work like that. Okay, once you're awakened in a twin flame connection, you can only go spiritual. You can't go back towards a 3D relationship, and that's what this whole twin flame relationship is. It is really like, looking at yourself. Do you love yourself? Do you respect yourself? And everyone's situationship is different. It could have been childhood wounding. It could have been like a way of being, it could be just negative self-talk, self-sabotaging, healing your inner child, all kinds of like wounds, abandonment issues, you name it, guys, okay? And for the ones who are not twin flames, definitely, okay, they have those issues. But it's the twin flames that are being put to the test to really put the work in so that they can actually show other people how to love on planet Earth. It's not easy, okay? And it really takes a divine connection, okay, between a masculine and feminine energy to really come together in that particular union. But, you know, not all twins are going to succeed, okay? That's the feeling, you know, sometimes, you know, a twin might pass, you know, and so, and I'll leave the other twin kind of hanging, right? So that's what this is all about, guys. And there's different types of twin flames out there, okay? Some of them are spiritual teachers. Some of you guys are here to serve in other ways through your natural gifts, okay? And that's what I have, guys. You know, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, but you know, every time when I put out a healing message, okay, I realize that it's not everybody's message. Okay, don't make it personal. Okay, I put it out there because spirit is being a guide towards myself, so I could channel for the collective, and it's intended to help someone out there. Okay, and if you want to get deep into it, you can book a personal reading with me, and I can check personally into your situation, what it is that is going on in the dynamics between you and your person. Okay, how you could resolve any kind of issues. What is it that you need to work on so that you could live, you know, a harmonious life, you know, with or without your person, especially if you're a twin. Being a twin flame is not easy. It's not like the idealized fairy tale fantasy. Okay, now if this twin flame, you know, relationship is too rough on you, and you just want to settle, you know, for you know, a different type of relationship where it does seem like, you know, it's love. Go ahead and find a 3D, you know, a soulmate connection. Okay, guys, this is for spiritual, a spiritual connection. And then hopefully, okay, depending on your situation, if your twin does not come together with you in this lifetime, I really hope that, you know, you've worked on yourself enough so that you can attract a high level soulmate who could be there with you, okay? Because everyone deserves love, but love comes from yourself first. And if you understand what self-love is, you don't need another person to feel loved. And that could be the hardest thing to understand. Because love is love. You know, and love can also be unconditional love, you know, loving without conditions, when most relationships these days are based on conditions. So it's just something to think about, guys, right? You know, wow. So I really feel like feminines, okay, I see that you're in appreciation here. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. You appreciate that you're being protected. Point blank, period. Whether or not you're with or, you know, with or without your masculine, it doesn't matter. You are being protected regardless of the situation. So let's see. Should I do this? I don't know. Let me skip the tea leaf for today. I ranted way too much. Let's get straight into the tarot. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the current situation dealing with divine masculine, divine feminine? And if karmic energy wants to come through, please reveal the karmic energy. What is the energy, please, Spirit, divine masculine, divine feminine? And what are their energies towards each other? Dang. So I feel that masculine here, they feel like they can't do it. Okay. They're kind of stuck right now. You know, I really feel like they know that they've hurt themselves, they hurt the feminines, and so they've retracted and they're staying in their comfort zone. Okay, at least for today. Okay, this isn't forever, it's just temporary. Okay, everything in life is temporary, it's never absolute. Okay, so masculine realizes that their dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so if they're kind of stuck in a situation, how can this masculine get out of it? Because it's up to this masculine to really be strong within their mind to change. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Also, things are not very clear with the masculine. I really feel like masculine, they need to rest and rejuvenate. Okay, they need to take a time out. They're not seeing things too clearly. I feel like it's because maybe for one, masculines, they don't want to see the truth. Maybe they're just too stubborn. Okay, you know, there could be a lot of things. You know, maybe masculine has remembered about how they backstab and betrayed the feminines, and so they've retracted again once more. Okay, everyone's situationship here is a little different, but that's what I'm seeing here for today. Also, again, 9 of Cups in reverse. Masculines are not feeling good. For some, they're actually drinking. Okay, they're drinking away their sorrows, not seeing a clear. So this could be a result of this alcohol drinking. Okay, being a little bit fuzzy in the head, not really seeing the clarity and truth about the situation. That's why these masculines, they've kind of retracted, is what I'm seeing. So I really feel like from last week until this week, masculines, you know, they're finding their courage. Okay, but I feel like this is a, you know, take a step forward, two steps back, and 1 step forward type thing. Okay, so I really feel like masculines have taken some steps back, okay, before they can actually move forward, and they're doing some deep thinking. Okay, doing some soul searching here, which I feel like is healthy. Okay, and also it's about being emotionally manipulated. So maybe this masculine realizes that they need to love themselves. Maybe they weren't honoring themselves. And I really feel like, are they committed to themselves? Are they taking the time out for themselves to nurture themselves? So do you understand? Okay, so for this twin flame connection, masculine is being shown that, you know, instead of like being a do boy, do girl, trying to do for everyone else, you know, namely for the karmic situation, you know, are they doing for them? Or are they catering the needs towards everyone else? You know, that's what I'm feeling here. And, you know, and I really feel like these masculines, they're being more committal towards themselves. Okay. You know, first and foremost, they need to learn self love. Do they love themselves? If they can't love themselves, then how can they love another person? I also feel like, you know, they're in their head being overly judgmental, really thinking about, you know, what maybe people might say, you know, what is it that they've said in the past. You know, they're not feeling very stable. Maybe their judgment wasn't 100%, right? Maybe their train of thought really wasn't very good. You know, I really feel like masculine could be a little bit stubborn in their ways, okay? And they weren't really weighing out their heart or their mind or any kind of spiritual situation with how they feel, right? Because masculines, they see that their dreams need a practical plan, and now they're just kind of sitting back, you know, and they're camping. Hopefully not with the karmics, but you know, I feel like, you know, they're kind of like retracted, right? Yeah, and I see that masculine here, they're not working on this situation, at least not today. They're not even with the karmic either, okay? I really feel like these masculines, maybe they've become lazy. Maybe they're just taking a step back. Who knows, right? Every masculine here is different. I really feel like it's because they actually over give and over, you know, do things, you know, for other people, and they're not really getting the results. I feel like these masculines are tired. You know, it's time for them. It's time to really, you know, do them for once. And I see that that's why, maybe some of these masculines, their financial situation is in the way. Okay. And they can't really give towards the feminine, and it's karmic, right? And I really feel like that the wheel is turning, hopefully in regards to some good karma that is coming. But before masculine can really receive good karma, they have to resolve their past karmic situations to get this good karma or this blessing, because we're at the end of a cycle over here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And I really feel like masculine, they're trying to get over this third party situation. They still can't face the feminine yet. Okay, they're still healing. That's what I'm seeing. So they need to rest and rejuvenate before they can show their face towards the feminine. And also in regards to how naive they were in their thinking, or maybe they have unresolved karma with the karmic. Okay. And yeah, that's why they're not talking to you. Maybe they didn't give you the truth. And for some, they're still dealing with the karmic. I really feel like for some of these masculines, they got in a fight, an argument with the karmic, and they're no longer speaking. But I feel like, they're not really talking as much towards the feminine either. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So masculine feels a little bit cut off today. But just know this, feminines, okay? Let them do themselves, because if the masculine was very sure about this connection with you, they will come, okay? They wouldn't be closed off. They wouldn't be reclused, okay? They would be more expressive of the reasons why, they're not talking to you or just not feeling it, okay? Because, that is love, and that is respect. If your person can't give you love and respect, then, how could you love and respect them, right? If they're not giving you an exchange. That's what I'm feeling, because I really feel like, feminines, toward your masculine, that you and your loved ones are safe. You have appreciation for what you have and don't have, because it does look a little dry over there, but you're okay with this one flower. So even if the masculines came through and gave you a short little message, you appreciate that the masculine at least did that much. Because why? You love the masculine. Are you showing it? No, not really. Because I feel like you've already shown the masculine how much you love them. Okay, masculines, they're still not in full appreciation of you, but you appreciate the masculine. So that goes to show me that feminines, you've matured so much more than the masculine energy. Masculine, they need to play catch up towards the feminine, but feminines, I see that you're still hurt, and I'm not saying that you're a machine, okay? We all have feelings. We're human. It's natural, to get emotional over rejection, hurt, or any kind of resentment, right? So feminines, continue to work on yourself, from what I can see, and I also see that this masculine, they're trying to let go of whatever that they've been holding on to, or why they're holding back. It's because that they don't want to let this thing go. They don't want to let it go, so they don't know how to pursue you. I really feel like they're just tired right now. They do need some time. They need to rest. So don't take it personal, okay, feminines? Especially if you've had some contact with them. And I really feel that masculines, they've been arguing. Maybe they've been beating themselves up internally. Maybe their subconscious is really weighing on them. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And also, it's about this attachment, okay, towards anything that's toxic. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be persuasion amongst peer groups, okay? That's another thing I'm picking up on, and it's like a way of being. So, masculine is kind of like stuck, right? Masculines, they need to get out of the old paradigm and kind of move more into their spiritual body, their spiritual awareness. because they have a lot of emotions here, just as much as you do, feminine. So both masculines and feminines have very deep feelings for one another, but are you guys expressing it at this time? Not really, because feminines, I see that beneath the surface, you're afraid to show your feelings because you've always been rejected by the masculines. Masculines, I really feel like they need to rest. You know, they're kind of stuck. They need to be practical. They want to be practical, but they do have some dreams of changing, and I feel like it's to get out of this third party situation. That's why they're not approaching you right now. And what I'm getting is that they feel foolish. So, you know, for some, they actually ended a karmic situation and they still don't feel 100% to actually approach you, feminines. The other collective I'm feeling for these masculines is that they just feel bad, okay, for treating you a certain way. And I feel like, you know, they're actually going through an ending of a relationship. For some, I really feel like you've actually disconnected with your masculine. Now, these are for a different wave of twins that I'm picking up on here. So I really feel like there's a group of twins that actually were in contact or communication with your masculine, but I feel like there's going to be a temporary separation between you two. Okay, I'm just going to have to put that out there because I hear it. And that's why masculine here, they're really blocked up and guarded. I feel like, you know, there's a lot that's going on, a lot of paperwork, a lot of documents that they need to fill out. And you know, I really feel like they're losing their patience in regards to maybe getting out of a divorce or like an ending of a relationship. Okay, take it as it resonates, guys, you know, because this is a general reading. Okay, don't take it as word for word. Okay, but it could be word for word, you know, for some. You know, it's just like, you know, when I see that in the comments, it makes me want to just shut off the comment capability so nobody has anything negative to say, right? You know, but I want this to be a place where you could vent. You know, I get it. You know, a lot of times when we suppress our energies and we don't have a way to vent out our frustration, we actually make ourselves sick. Okay, and so, you know, by doing these videos, I really hope that you find healing messages or a glimmer of hope, or maybe some kind of guidance that's going to help you along the way. And not all of Scorpio moon's messages, okay, are flights of fancy. Okay, I mean, some of them you know, could hit home. It may not be easy to hear, but it could be something that you need to really look into if you're in denial. Okay, just gotta put it out there, guys. I know, I've been through this already. I'm not saying I'm completely, you know, healed. You know, because we all could use some healing along the way. No one here is perfect. Healing is something that happens all the time. But guys, I've been through it enough to where jealousy, resentment, any kind of like negative talk, you know, gossip, all these things are bad. Okay, I realize this, I know this, you know, and I've learned a lot through my Buddhist philosophy, you know, that it's just bad karma. And nobody wants bad karma, everyone wants good karma. And so if you feel like you're in karmic situations time and time again, it's time to really check yourself. Okay, and I'm being for real, guys. You know, what is this? Tough love. Guys, I'm your tough love. If you need somebody to kind of tell it to you, okay, I'll tell it to you, but in a gentle way. Okay, I'm not going to be that harsh. Moving on, I really feel like, okay, masculines here, they really want to move things forward, to kind of get out of their head because they're feeling stuck. But I definitely see that masculine does have a wish, okay, to heal. You know, I feel like, you know, they're stepping into their emotions but also grounding themselves at the same time and really trying to balance things out when it comes to you. I really feel like they're just waiting for the right time. Okay, 3 days, 3 weeks, could be 3 months for some. Take it it as it resonates. And I feel like during this time, masculines, they're trying to balance the scales and really kind of reciprocate, okay? Because why? Their dreams need a practical plan. Right now, they're sitting at home, okay? They're not doing anything, that is out of context is what I'm feeling, because these masculines, they need to sleep. I feel like they're not getting the proper rest, okay? And I feel like it's because their ego and pride is in the way. So I feel like they're doing some change in their life to get out of this manipulation here, okay? Also being selfish. I also feel like these masculines, they want to reconcile, okay, after this third party blowout, right? So masculines are coming back, and I see that masculines, they want to possibly, talk about what things would be like in the long term. That's what I'm saying, masculines, they just need some time, feminines, okay? That's what I'm saying. And y'all should be patient by now, right? Or understand what patience is. And not everybody is going to want to be patient. And if you don't know how to be patient, I do have a video on what patience is, because patience is really in depth, okay? A lot of people don't have patience. If you don't have patience, then you don't have wisdom. I'm just gonna have to put it out there, okay? If you're not patient, you're not wise. And this period with this Leo full moon, is about patience. Is about bringing up that courage to pursue things, but you have to feel confident. You can't go in there half-ass, and pretend it, that you got your shit together. Now, for some people, if that's what's going to take for you to get there, then, so be it. Everyone, is different, okay? But this is how masculine feels today. Defeated, okay? So let's see. I really feel like maybe for some there's children here involved, okay? It's in the first card that's showing up here. I also see that maybe masculines can't really offer much towards the feminine at this time, and I really feel like they're doing father duties, okay? Father mother duties. Take it as it resonates. I feel like if they're not in that situation, they're working hard in their job or their career, okay? So it's not really about a relationship with another person. I'm definitely seeing like job, career, or getting out of a situation, okay? Trying to balance out their practical plans with their dreams, okay? That's why they're sitting at home, not because they don't want to be with you. It's because they need to figure themselves out, okay? And I feel like they're more committed towards themselves instead of other people. That's what I'm seeing. So I really feel like they're pouring this glass of wine for themselves because they deserve it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this person overgives towards other people, and they weren't so giving towards themselves. So for today, these masculines, they're more giving towards self. I also see that masculines, they're working on what it is that they really want. I feel like masculines, they want a family, okay? They know that you marry them, they love you, okay? They want to be with you, they want to have a home with you, okay? But they're really blocking themselves. They're having a hard time of making a choice or decision, and they've received some sort of clarity that in the heart, they're actually not putting in the effort. Now, I see it could be because of a child, okay? Because this is the first card that came up, and it's in reverse. And in the heart, we have the Knight of Pentacles that's in reverse, which means that in their heart, they're stopping themselves from pursuing their feminine. They're blocked up. There's a blockage here, okay? I definitely see it. That's why they're kind of stuck in their home, in their their comfort zone. So I really feel like these masculines are having a hard time facing their north node, okay? Dang, really? Just saying. Look, masculines are busy working. So feminines, okay, don't worry so much about masculines. You know, they're really working more on themselves, and that's actually a really good thing. And by them taking the time for themselves and resting and rejuvenating and not really spending time with you. And I really feel like I'm talking to my twins. I actually have been in recent contact or communication with their person. Just know that they're busy working, okay? They're I don't really see too much karmic energy in here. And if it's karmic, it's kids. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. And it could be about family also. Now, masculines are really burdened by being single. I really feel like if they recently detached from a karmic situation, their financial outlook is looking a little tight, okay? So they're busy working on how they can be sovereign, how they can be independent, how they can seek wisdom. It's just so much, right? Masculine is overworked. And I can feel the fatigue coming from this masculine when they come home. They just don't have the energy in them. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like they're working so much. You know, they got a lot of stuff that is weighing on them. They're very clear. Maybe it's because of kids, guys. Okay. Now, here in the United States, children are going back to school. So there's extra expenditures. I could attest for this because I was like, dang, yearbook, fees, you know, buying clothes for kids, you know, like since kids are going back to school, there's a lot of extra expenditures, right? So that's what I'm seeing. And also, like, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So masculines, they need to practice self-love. Like I said, you know, self-love isn't easy. This isn't something that you get and then you're just good, right? Like, oh, I understand self-love, so I'm good, right? No, guys, okay. Before I started doing tarot and all this other stuff, right? I actually became a Buddhist, okay? And my Buddhist background correlates a lot with my tarot readings, okay? And this twin flame journey, you know, and it was a lead up for me to understand what twin flame connections was all about, okay? And I really feel like the first thing that I ever learned in Buddhism was self-love. Self-love. And it was taught to me by a very good friend of mine. We went to high school together, and my friend actually went to a 3-year retreat and he became a lama. I know, right? I mean, that, like, what are the chances of going to school with, you know, someone, reconnecting with them at a later time, you know, coming to find out that, you know, he went from like I don't know what he called his band. I don't know what genre of music. It's like punk, right? He was a punk rocker, and he was in this band, and he became a Buddhist out of all things. And we reconnected, and I told him about, you know, an ex-boyfriend of mine who I loved very, very much, who kept coming in and out of my life, you know. And if I didn't know better, I possibly would have, you know, labeled him as my twin flame, okay, because it, you know, we did have the runner chaser dynamic for many, many years. And I think the third time, or maybe it was the second time where he had ghosted me and cut me off, I was really depressed, because this was a love I've never felt in my entire life. And he ended up marrying someone else, you know, and I went into a deep depression because in my mind, he didn't fight for me. I told him no because, you know, he married his first wife. And then after that, he got a divorce, came back to me, and married another woman. So do you see how devastating it was? But that wasn't it. He came back from his 2-week R&R because he was in the military, and told me he loved me, he wanted to marry me, and the next week he married his ex-wife. Do you know how like traumatic that was for me? When we both felt that the love was real. So he told me, he said he was in love with me, but he loved his wife. But really, he just felt obligated because he was afraid that when he went to war, like his kids wouldn't be taken care of. So he married his wife for financial reasons. So at that time, I went into a deep depression, and that's when my Buddhist friend, came back into my life. It was kind of synchronous, guys. And he told me, "Do I love myself?" I said, "Yeah, I love myself." But I really didn't understand what the true meaning of loving myself was. Like, did I respect myself, to stay in this deep sorrow? Because for 3 years, I was depressed after, my soulmate did this to me. And it wasn't after I became Buddhist and started to learn about pain and suffering and learning self-love, having compassion and forgiveness. That was when I met my twin flame. But I didn't get to meet him in the physical. We actually had I guess, an online friendship for a good number of years before I actually met him in the physical. So, self-love takes time. And that's what I'm saying. So masculines, they need time, okay? So you have to understand what real patience is. And like I said about that lady who says, no Aries is gonna wait for somebody. Look, okay, like what she was talking about was that her person was abusive physically towards her. That is not a twin flame connection. First of all, twin flames, they don't physically abuse or hurt their person. Okay, maybe through words, and maybe they say some hurtful things, but it's never like a physical attack on your partner. Okay, it's not that kind of abuse. I really hope you guys can hear me, because that lawnmower man is out. Yeah, I really feel like this masculine has made a decision here to tell you the truth about why they held back, why they ghosted you. They had options. They didn't know what to do. So the easiest thing to do was just to cut you out. And they were trying to balance themselves out. So what is it that they need to balance themselves out? Money. It's that 3D physical life. So I really feel like, after some time, masculines, they're going to really move things forward. And they're going to contact you, okay? About how they were hurt about a third-party situation. So the truth is coming out that they're still hurt over a third party. They're still healing, guys, okay? Like, nobody heals themselves right away. They can't offer you this new beginning as of yet, okay? I feel like they're still going through it. These masculines, both masculines and feminines, you guys love each other, but you guys aren't really talking about it. And I really feel like so masculine has made a decision that they don't want to end this, okay? They feel left out in the cold. They feel like they're not good enough for you. So again, here's the cycle, okay? Here's samsara. This is pain and suffering. And like I said, if you've been following me on my channel, I've been teaching you guys, how to overcome pain and suffering, okay? And it's through self-love. Do you love yourself? Is this masculine loving himself? No. He's doing this to himself because everything that you do is in your head. Okay, you can get out of this. I'm not saying like, disregard, like whatever happened. Observe it, feel it, and then let it go, because these things are temporary. It's really up to you on how fast you want to heal from the situation, so that they can make this offer to their divine feminine in the physical. It's gonna take some time, guys, okay? But I really feel that masculines are kind of stuck. They need to rest. Feminines, hold space in your heart for masculine, okay? And appreciate what this twin flame journey is teaching you. And that's what I'm seeing here for today, guys. Wow. Sorry for the rant. But yeah. Let me close this door because this lawnmower man is loud. I don't know if that's gonna help, but I don't know. So let's see. Spirit, what are the messages that masculine like to say towards their feminine? What is it that masculine like to say towards the feminine? What are the messages that masculine like to say towards the feminine? Wow, see, what did I say? One more, please, Spirit. Final message from masculine to feminine. Thank you. Memories. I'm really missing you lately. Nostalgia. You are an incredible person inside and out. You're my other half. I know that you are. You left a piece of you in my heart and I within yours. And I see that because feminines, you're holding the heart. I'm sorry I risked losing your love. I really feel like these masculines, they risked losing you for someone else, okay? And I feel like they're resolving that right now. I never wanted to hurt you. I'm sorry. So I feel like masculines, they want to apologize for hurting you, especially if they have not apologized to you. I'm sorry if I ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. So 2 times already. Okay, masculines, they want to let you know that you're incredible. Okay? There's no comparison. Also, you're the destination I seek, my reason to grow. And final message. I recognize myself inside of you. Guys, these are twin flame messages. Masculines realize that you're a mirror. You're exactly what masculines needed, okay, to really be shown what they need to work on. That is what a twin flame connection is. And that's why they run from their divine feminine, thinking that karmic relationships or soulmate relationships are it. When they come to realize that the karmics or the soulmates were only there for temporary reasons, and they come to really be gravitated back towards their feminine. I feel like masculines, they're learning to love themselves now. That's what they're going through. So just because they're not shacked up, cuddled up in your arms right now, doesn't mean that masculines, they don't love you. They do. But they need to love themselves before they can offer that gentle love towards you. Do they really love themselves? And they're sorry that they question, your self-worth. But really, that's actually within them as well. That's what I'm saying, guys. So let's see. What is the Akashic message for today? So I really hope that this message, this channeling was helpful. I know that, you know, my channel is not entertaining all the time. I wish I could, right? You know, but seriously, guys, you know, I put out these messages to really help, you know, those who are actually going through it, okay? I definitely want to help people to heal, you know, me as a bodhisattva, you know, trying to lead the way so people can become enlightened. That is my mission. That's why I'm here, guys, you know. I wish I was here to entertain you guys. I mean, I can be funny sometimes too, but you know, sometimes the truth hurts, you know, but we can heal from that. Wow, we have Five of Forces, summer, winter. We've had this before, and it's showing up here again. So this is a repeat message that I'm getting. So let's go ahead and see what this says. Five of Forces. When this card is reversed, the winter shows snow-covered trees and a still landscape. It tells you that you are in a yin cycle, a time of receptivity, going inwards and taking stock. This phase may call you to be less active in the world. Exactly what, you know, what we talked about, me and Sunny, and yesterday's Lionsgate reading. However, it is a quiet energy that pays off later. This passive receptive state is a good time to meditate, to connect with spirit, and especially to make future plans. The winter cycles often filled with inner activity mixed with peaceful retreat. Your external life may still require some sort of action, and be sure to undertake it with focus and inner peace. Remember to relax and regroup. Let yourself make plans for the beginnings that are to come with the spring, while yielding to the receptive energy of the time. This is a time to nurture yourself. This is a time to step back, okay, and really like make plans. Really make plans and really know what you want. Masculines, they need to take a break. That doesn't mean they're taking a break forever, okay, feminine? So try not to be controlling, try not to be grasping, try not to be clinging, because why? That causes suffering, okay? So do you want to hurt yourself, you know, because masculine isn't reaching out and contacting you, okay? Just know this, okay, that you're in good hands. Appreciate, you know, what is and what isn't. Appreciate at least the small message that you're getting from your person, right? You and your loved ones here are saved, and you feel like, you know, this is also in regards to masculine energy. And that's what I'm getting for today's channeling, okay, guys? I really hope that this was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition, and you can also follow me on Odyssey at Scorpio Moon Intuition. And again, today is the final day. If you want to receive a special discount on your personal reading, so depending on when you're watching this particular channeling, it's at the end of August 9th, 2021. If you're over on the other side, it could be August 10th, 2021, you know, but you can see everything is marked down on my website, okay? I thank you all for watching, and for this week, I promise it's going to be a little bit more lighthearted, okay? And playful. Hopefully there's going to be some good messages that are going to come through. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it resonated and helpful as always. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.